Hi everyone, this is Michelle with She Lit the Way. I have another pick a card reading for you, and this is yes, no, or maybe. So think of your question and intuitively pick a number or one of the piles, and we will get started. Okay, pile number one. If you chose pile number one, this is your yes, no, or maybe reading. So as I'm shuffling, go ahead and think of your question, and I will lay down 6 cards, and we will see if your reading is a yes, no, or maybe. Okay, let's get started. We have the High Priest, High Priestess. We have the Star, the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, Temperance, and the Lovers. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. So let's see what we can get from this. This pile is highly intuitive. You guys listen to your intuition all the time. There seems to be a situation where it's almost like you're too close to the situation because you are so intuitive. Some of you may not be listening to the signs and the words and information that is coming through clairaudiently, and some of you have clairvoyance. You may be even trying to do your own tarot cards, and sometimes it's really hard to read yourself, especially when you are wrapped so tightly within the situation. I do see you trying different types of divination. We have the 5 of Swords, and you seem to just keep getting more and more frustrated. It's almost like the answer just won't come to you. You do have a decision to make, and this is one of healing. With group number 1, you guys are on the spiritual path, and you're trying to do the very best you can for what is happening in your life as far as your spiritual awakening, your spiritual abilities. You're trying to follow, like the golden path. Like spirituality is telling you to do one thing, or you feel as though it is telling you to do one thing, but then the regular, mundane, everyday life is trying to direct you in another way. I'm actually going to pull some more cards for this. Group number 1, please clarify. Is this a yes, no, or maybe? I think you're not liking the answers that you're getting, and that is why you're seeking out, maybe yes, no, tarot, other tarot readers. Something seems to be halting the progress, or like I said, you're not liking the answer. What I can say for this situation is you need to surrender your energy. It is very stressed or uptight. Okay, so let's see what else we can get for pile number 1. Pile number 1, bring clarity. Okay, I'm going to say this is a definite yes. You need to step back from trying to control the situation. Realize that there is a divine plan for you, It may not come in the time that you are hoping for. It almost feels like more things have to play out before you get your yes, your complete yes. You're afraid you're not going to get your yes. And there's a part of you that knows that maybe spiritually this may not be the best thing for you, but it's almost like you're trying to side skirt that to make it something into a yes. It's actually a yes. It's just going to take a little bit more time and for you to kind of step back from the situation. I do feel like there is, you know, like a lot of us, we like to control situations and try to control the outcome of a situation. And with this particular group, I feel like there needs to be a couple steps taken back so that Spirit can lay it out for you. So Spirit can show you a better way or a clearer path. But I don't think it's going to come as fast as you want it to. There's definitely celebration. There's definitely more money coming in. With the Seven of Cups, there's multiple opportunities, different ways that you can do the same thing. If you're considering maybe starting a business or something, you're going to have like multiple things in your shop. Like if it's an online type thing, you won't be just focusing on one thing to offer people. There will be multiple. I don't feel as though this is a relationship question, but if we took these cards and went with the relationship, there is a celebration in the end. There is a connection that will make you feel very grounded and stable. You see in a relationship with this person that they have a lot to offer you in the relationship. They may not have everything that is on your list, but you're willing to take this chance and opportunity with them. So pile number one, your answer is yes. It just may take a little bit longer. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, if you chose pile number two, this is your reading of yes, no, or maybe. So think of your question, and I will shuffle, and I'm going to pull 6 cards, and we will see what comes out. Yes, no, maybe for pile number 2. Pile number 2. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Moon, 2 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel as though pile number 2, you guys are fearful of what is coming in. And if this has to do with relationships, it's almost like you've been hurt too many times in the past and you've closed yourself off and you're really not liking the mystery of it all right now. Like if you're meeting someone new, it's almost like you just want to skip all the newness and just get right to having a relationship. I do see someone is offering you friendship, possible little gifts, trying to get your attention. I think you're kind of closed off to this person right now. There is an opportunity for you guys to begin a relationship, a good relationship. Right now you may be texting or emailing or whatever else is out there as far as communication on particular apps. I do see that kind of thing coming in. It's like once you put down the barriers, once you put down the walls, things will move really, really quickly. I just feel like pile number 2, you guys are fearful to get it going. It's like once you take that first step, you'll be fine. But until then, you're just kind of like a bundle of nerves. So there are some things that are being hidden from you at this time. And if this is a relationship reading, of course there is. I mean, everyone kind of doesn't throw out all the facts in the very, very beginning. I don't see this being a major issue. I do see, like I said, there's like a faster pace. There's like a quickness to the energy as far as this other person goes. You are more the slow energy person. They're almost coming at you too hard and too fast for your comfortability. So pile number 2, this is a yes. It's really going to be dependent on you. I don't know if you take too long to warm up. This person could, step back from the situation of trying to get to know you because he feels like he just can't get through the barriers, the walls, the protection mode that you're in. But if you're really interested in this person, then let some of those walls down, and this person can communicate very well. They're able to express feelings and emotions. They're able to show you how much they like you or how much they're interested in you. A lot of messages. And this could be a nice new beginning in a relationship. Now, if your question has to do with work, we do have some fast-moving energy. We have some things that haven't been expressed to you as far as the job details. There is almost kind of like this swooning feeling of luring you in as far as a job situation. And then once you get there, you kind of realize this may not be the exact thing that you were hoping for. But I definitely feel as though if you're wanting to receive messages coming in from an application or a job interview, you are absolutely going to get that information very, very soon. I feel as though it's going to be a yes, and it's going to be quick. Like you may want to put in your 2 weeks with wherever you're working at now, but they want you sooner. This is going to cause a little bit of stress or anxiety, but it's completely up to you. So pile number 2, your answer is yes. Thank you for watching. Okay, pile number 3, this is your yes, no, or maybe. I'm going to shuffle, and I'm going to have you guys think of your question. And it can be about anything. And I will pull 6 cards. Okay. Yes, no, or maybe. Okay, we have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. There is a lot of people up in your business. This is a group that is extremely creative. They're probably, you guys are probably asking about a creative project, or maybe even starting a business or starting a new job. I think you're in the pretty much the beginning stages of starting something new and creative, something that you are passionate about. We do have the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. So this is something that you have been desiring to do, putting your focus and intentions into manifesting. At this time, you cannot see your way through to financial success. And I feel like with all the people around you, I feel like all these people that are putting their 2 cents worth in to your business, your situation, they do have money. And you look up to them, and they're trying to tell you which way to go or what to do or what school to apply to or what job you should have or what business you should start up. You are trying to follow your own intentions and manifestations and energies. You just have an extreme worry that you're not going to be good enough or make enough money to sustain yourself. And I think this is where all these people come in, offering their advice. Now, whether you take their advice or not, take what resonates with you. But you do have a lot of people stepping in. I feel like they are offering help. I feel as though it's a good thing. They're trying to really help you. They're trying to put you in a position of power as they are. You may have someone who is very direct and sharp with their words. Then you may have someone who is extremely creative and is just 100% backing you. And then you have the King of Pentacles, who is probably someone that you admire and would like to be like. You feel as though they have the finances that you are desiring. It is your motivation. I'm going to pull more cards for group number 3 for your yes, no, or maybe. I almost feel like you're piled under all these people or piled under all these energies. So that is what is making me think that you're like in the very, very beginning stages of this. So let's see what else there is for pile number 3. 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and 7 of Pentacles. You feel as though things are taking too long. You feel as though you're not good enough. You may feel as though you are unworthy. And all of this is so untrue. You're a very hard worker. You like to do things in a very process kind of way, even though you work with creativity. You do have a spiritual side that you are just recently diving into with the law of attraction and manifesting. You feel overwhelmed by choices that you have to make, and sometimes they can just knock you down completely. I feel as though some of you have just gotten out of a rotten relationship and you're trying to change your life. You're trying to completely change your focus from this person and put your focus on something entirely different. And I feel like this is almost the burden that you're dealing with. And again, a lot of people are coming at you. A lot of people are around you. They're voicing their opinion. I do see you guys, I see you guys moving forward, but I feel like it's a real struggle. I'm going to say pile number 3, this is a yes. You're just going to have to work through some of your shadow aspects, some things that you feel as though are pulling you down. You're going to have to work through some issues or people. I don't think these people are blocking you. They're just around you, and they're just offering so many opinions about what it is that you are doing or getting ready to do. Some of them may be trying to talk you out of it. I feel a definite sadness when it comes to whatever you've just incurred, like relationship-wise. There's definite sadness there, and you're trying to get rid of the sadness by creating an entirely different situation. So pile number 3, the answer is yes, but there's definitely going to be some struggle and inner workings that need to take place. But I would say eventually yes. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.